In the studio of the campus ancient book binding club, which was filled with the quaint fragrance of ink, the soft light illuminated the table covered with ancient book fragments, threads, and binding tools. I had just completed a beautiful thread-bound book and was carefully placing it on the display shelf. Colin walked over softly, his eyes full of amazement. He held the book in his hands reverently and exclaimed, "This binding craftsmanship and vintage texture are amazing. The winding of the thread is even and tight, and the texture and color of the cover seem to carry the precipitation of time. Can you teach me the binding skills?" My heart tightened, fearing that my unique craftsmanship would be passed on, so I replied coldly, "The procedures are in books and on the internet. Figure it out on your own." Since then, Colin always came to me with books that were skewedly bound and had messy stitches for advice. Seeing his efforts but lack of proper techniques, instead of patiently guiding him, I mocked him for being clumsy. I ruthlessly ignored all his attempts and progress. One day, I heard Colin's ancient book binding work was collected by the British Library. Holding the binding all he gave me, I found him and asked, "Shall we cooperate to restore rare books?" He silently put on his apron, eyes calm and resolute. "I found a teacher. Learning from you was like binding an incomplete scroll." Then he turned to new binding work. I stood there, the awl in my hand, feeling extremely